Friends, enemies, and those who remain undecided, welcome back. This is Jack. Y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? Hope y'all doing okay. Yeah, I'm streaming on an off day. I've actually been enjoying the mod that much. Mind you, I was gonna enjoy it no matter what. It's Elden Ring. I'm gonna have fun playing Elden Ring. The mod has tweaked it enough that it's made it more better. It's almost a new game to me. One of the things you will notice is that I have done another what word to use? I was gonna say Forma originally, but I'm like, wait, that's Warframe. I'm now actually using Madness. And the reason why is I was looking through some of the world changes they did, and they're saying that Madness now affects more creatures. Pretty much they said if anything is sentient, it can in theory affect them. And that made me want to use Madness, because I've always wanted to use Madness in the game. That's why the title does say Madness has consumed me. And I want to do the Seathwater Cave because it has a whole section that's created that gives me more Madness things to mess with. Sorry, I'm just setting up my phone for a couple things. Now, I'll be taking a random break or two here and there, because there's things I do want to / need to do, and it's kind of stupid. These are things I should have taken care of earlier in the day, but I was vibing out with my siblings. And I don't even need to be streaming right now. One of them, and you're gonna be like, Jack, is that really one of them? It's me lifting weights. I'll probably go because today's like arm and upper back, which is like a weird combination, but fuck you, that's what I'm doing. Now I'll show you the build I'm running here in a second. Alright, so the build I'm currently running is I'm using Vike's War Spear, because it's probably like the only Madness weapon itself. There is a good Madness shield, and I'll probably worry about that later. But in vanilla, there's a lot more. Now, here's the Claw Mark Seal. That's what I'm using for my casting because my strength is decent, and I don't think my faith is. Yeah, my faith is 25, so actually, like, one of the others would probably be a little better, but I'm not strong enough in them to use it. And actually, probably one of the best ones would be this if my Arcane was higher. Although, yes, it scales with Arcane, which is a problem for me. It strengthens Dragon Communion. Now, the reason why that's important to mention is something I found out. You could put Ash of Wars on Claw Mark Seals. Now, but if you look, I put an incantation. That's what Mystic Arts are. You basically turn or create a copy of a spell, and it becomes an Ash of War. Fucking love. Now, what I put on there is a new attack. There's a type of magic in there called Replenishers. It replenishes your FP when you hit things. This one is the Replenisher for dragon attacks. It's a new one. It's easy to get, actually. That's what I did. Now, I do have several Frenzy Flame spells, and I also have an anti-poison thing on me, for obvious reasons. Yeah, the one downside is that my attacks are really fucking slow with this weapon. I also changed my class. I'm no longer doing the poison thing. Or not poison, the bleed thing. Timing on this, actually, that's a lot better now that I knew the timing. Or I'm actually paying attention to the timing. Oh, let me show you the rest of my build. As of right now, because I did want to increase my faith, I'm wearing the 2-finger heirlooms. I could probably take it off now, but as long as I keep my equip load below 10, this is worth it. This I could take on and off depending on situation. This makes my attack power go higher with a lower equipment load, and this more attacks, mo better. If I keep it below 10, I roughly have like a 15% damage increase, which is not a joke. That might cure poison. Which, just having that faith spell, even if you're not planning on being a caster, just having that on hand makes it so freaking worth it. Like, there's no point in me rapidly casting it right now just to keep getting rid of poison. But, like, when I finally get to a safe-ish spot, I can just cast it and be like, okay, cool, I'm fine now. Because, like, yes, you can use the anti-poison stuff, the medicinal herb one, but that does get rather expensive if you keep having to do it. Oh, shit. I'm actually wearing no armor right now. Thankfully, because they did the you can now change your cosmetics without putting on armor. It is so fucking worth it. Now this is about as far as I got last time. Now mind you, it's more because the asshole at the end, this guy, got lucky and hit me. I figured those guys would actually proc madness on themselves more often. There is a shield that somebody told me about I really want. It's gonna teleport me? Oh no. That I really want. What it gives you is while you have madness, you while you have madness, you regain health. Ow! Ow! What the fuck was that? It was awesome! It sucked, but it was awesome! I need to make some things, actually, now. Because I did pick up some perfumer bottles. So I can now, in theory, make, like, FP scattered to engorge flies or a wide area, which would cause bleed. Clicks madness causes madness buildup. FP to lighten oneself with gravitational forces. Actually, that one might be insane. I might have to test that. Because if it lowers my hero, it actually would make my ability, my damage even better. Because I think there's actually a potential to 0 that's established into the weapon. Or into this current build. I should have dicked around with some of the poison, not poison, madness incantations I'm running. Because there's a couple of them. There's actually one that's completely new. And it was actually a bitch and a half. When I say a bitch and a half, it was just more or less me having to fight a new monster. I hate how homey. Now, if I really wanted to like go all in on the damage and not get hit build, I would also get the Scorpion Fire thing. So this is the new one, and I gotta get past this guy up here again. What? No, he's beyond that. There we go. Didn't really do that much, mostly because he walked out of it, but I imagine like a creature that's more stationary, or I just create a spot where you know they're going to be attacking from. I hate that he was able to do that. I can get rid of them. Those assholes just got lucky. They hit me with a thing I didn't recognize. Now we're gonna test out the grab. Oh, I can't drink it right now. Oh, because I need FP and I'm low on FP. I could drink my FP potion, but I don't. Because I can just as easily do. Like once again, like the spells that give you back FP, probably the best additional mechanic in this game. Like the best thing they added. Jesus fuck. Did not see that coming. Oh, these two are already dead. Didn't kill them. Check me. Oh shit! Hey, that opened up a passageway. That's actually kind of cool. I've never seen that. Oh, let me check what my equip load is officially. Oh, it's still at 9. That was actually... I do have a shit ton of clarifying boluses. I went out of my way to make those. I wanted those for various reasons. Gravity! By the way, one of the other things they changed in this is that your equip load, your maximum, is always 100. You cannot change that. So there's no reason to take a shit ton of endurance unless you're worried about your stamina. And that's actually something I like. Some of you will be like, that sounds like a bad thing. Like, no, that means that, with the exception of talismans, like, there are talismans you can take that ignore that. How am I supposed to get through? Actually, I think I have a spell or two that I don't have equipped that would reduce fire damage by it. Let me add that to my list. Fire damage. I'm not wearing armor, so it poses its own. There's a dry spot right there. Oh, I can walk this way. Let me go ahead and fire resistance, flame fortification. I don't know if that'll affect the lava damage, but actually can make a fuck ton. I'm low on blazing substance. I think I actually have the ability to make a lot. I've just been relying on... Oh, I can use the gas. Wait, oh yeah, I did just hit a site of grace, so I'll be able to come back. I think this is the new region that they created. Yeah, it has to be with the frenzy. Ah, I fell. Actually makes sense you'd find... Oh, fuck me jogging. It makes sense you'd encounter Albernics working with the Frenzied Flame stuff, because, like, considering their existence is, one, manufactured, but two, like, they kind of graft themselves onto whatever faction will take them. Like, they sided with Mikola, so you have the Scarlet Rot. They sided with Moog, so you have the Moog, the Blood version. And some of you were like, wait, who sided with Mikola? Loretta. Is that a snake? That was a snake. Make confused jack noises. I wonder if there's any spells I can pick up that reduces / gets rid of madness. I do have my boluses, which I actually need to keep on my belt since I'm using it. I'm getting close to breaking my own brain. Jesus fuck. Oh, the magic nullification would actually have been very good for back in the previous area. But damn it, another snake. I almost fell. Actually, going down there might be a good... Oh, I was just down. This is just me coming up behind the other guy. Case I'm actually okay with, because I want to beat the shit out of him. He looked intimidating. Fuck am I? That's not fair. He should not have seen me. I was hoping that would stun him for a second, but it failed. Well, at least I knocked him on his ass. Three Finger Scrolls. That's good. That's the new. That's the book I can give to the turtle to learn new shit. Is this a boss fight? Because I know there's like 3 separate bosses in here. That fucker just gonna keep doing the same attack. Oh, he gets to hold it and turn? That's horseshit. I'm of the assumption that the anti-fire spell would also reduce... I need to use the anti-fire stuff right now. Oh, touch Rancor Spirit. Yes. Hi! I'm going to assume my fire attacks are not going to be powerful against you. That feels like it's going to come back down in a second. I'm doing like no damage to him. He's also made of stone. Well, there's only one attack I can think to do. That didn't even do that much. Alright, well, fuck it. Who would have thought doing a madness build in an area full of madness wouldn't work? I have a couple ideas. I'll have to switch over to a different weapon. My faith is high enough I can get away... Oh, well... We'll do Last Sight of Grace. It means I have to run back to there, but I can do that. I need to hit up an Ash of War. Which is incidentally me going back to a weapon I used much earlier in the game. Which part of this build won't work, so I'll have to worry about that later. Oh, I don't even have the strength to use it, so never mind. These do more damage against stone enemies. Do I have any strike weapon I can use? It does bleed, but that's useless. Also, I don't know if I powered it up. I had one good strike. Could use... Oh, the club's not upgraded. So. This would require 2... I couldn't even two-hand it. I only have 16. Looks like I have to fight the way I'm fighting. Open a prayer. I don't care about losing those runs. Hit. I was gonna say, I'd like to stab you. Poison and madness. There, that's cheating. Also, they're able to merge with the wall. That looks like a door. I wonder what happens if I open it. I'm assuming it's just a circle back to the Sight of Grace. I might have to not do my light armor build. I'm going to see if I can keep myself on the nimble frame, because I do love the dodge that comes with it. Doesn't seem like I have the skill set. Wouldn't let me lock onto him until he was just about to attack me. 'Cause, 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 second one. Can I open this? Nope, it's a circle back. Teleport back to my own, that side of grace? Yes, I can, actually. This is actually one of the only caves I've ever encountered where you can teleport out. Which means, in theory, I could teleport back up to the, blacksmith. Upgrade a strike weapon to appropriate level, then use that to be... I think this is going to be another circle back. Which, actually, oh, yeah, because you teleport back and then go to... Yeah. Anyway, I'm overthinking this. What do with the snakes? Snake was guarding the correct way? Question mark? Nope, it was protecting a dead end. This is a dead end. Nothing this way unless later on I unlock some. Nothing that way. There's a door right there, so it looks like I lower the lava at some. It's not like the game doesn't have mechanics for it, because like you lower a bridge at one point when dealing with Rickard. I do want to go eventually fight Rickard, because using his sword would, one, make the game really cheaty, because it's one of the most broken weapons in the game. There's like, except for enemies who are either highly resistant / immune to fire, except for those enemies, you're pretty much unstoppable. Oh yeah, I can't go. I jump back to the round table hold to do what I said earlier about finding me a good weapon. I think that's about the only way I'm going to be able to take out the face. I just don't do enough damage. I'm thinking the Cestices. If I can find a way to make them Madness Cestices, even better. I'm just going to run past him. Okay, so the fight doesn't start until I do that. Can I just... Is there a way out of here? Like, I don't do that and just keep walking. Okay. This is a stone golem. I may be overthinking this. I might need to just break his posture. That's a lot of fire. Okay, so I'll have to do what I was thinking. The only downside is I don't have the rooms for it, so I'll have to go get some. We're gonna go to left side of Grace, teleport out. I'll need to make a strike weapon to fight. No way I can. And I'll throw on some armor to actually fight him. Yeah, I'm supposed to be level 99. What am I? 71, so I am punching up. Mr. Yeah, I did do like a couple fights. Mostly just testing out my madness shit. Go beat up this tree. That'll get me some. You know, in theory with this build, right now I'm doing a dancer build, which means I don't wear much armor. In theory, I could jump over to like the shield bearer one and then use a shield. Because I'm using a thrusting weapon, that means I actually never come out from behind my shield. Or I don't have to. Never to recharge my stand. Or when I do heavy attacks. In theory, that is enough. Looking for a good way to drop in without having to fight every little thing. What I could do is go pick a fight with Radon. Oh, hi! You snuck up on me, asshole. And it wouldn't let me lock onto you for a second. Oh, you're different. Why are you different? That thing's different. I don't like different. That threw me for... Yeah, I'm going to change around a few things. I'm going to go to the last side of Grace, because getting back here is not an issue. Plus, I think actually the side of Grace is actually... We're going to change up a few things. Ready? Let's do it. One, I'm actually going to put on armor, but we're going to try and keep it light. Try and keep it under nimble frame. Nope. So that just works right there. Let's see if I can put on... No. Well, just putting on that'll make it different. Do I need to keep the Faith on? Yeah, for one of them. Which is one I don't even really use. Not a big deal. I don't know why I did that. Not the scratching of the chin. Talisman wise. I don't need to put the Faith back on. I don't need that. We'll increase jump attacks because that is one of my common attacks. They're doing lightning damage, so we're going to throw that in there. Throw the higher Pearl Drake while I'm at it. And we'll do a stamina recharge. Oh yeah, by the way, I did find a couple new talismans. This one heals you more for anything that's not a flask heal. This one makes your elemental damage higher with the lower equip load, so basically the elemental version of the Blue Dancer talisman. That should help. I was going to say do the trick, but I'm like, help is probably the better term. By the turtle, though. There's some new madness spells I can pick up there. Whee! Got the drop on me last time, and I hate that. It randomly will launch artillery. I dodged. Its lightning doesn't have to be anywhere near its attack. Oh, why didn't it... Do I not have the stats for it anymore? Oh. I don't know why I did. Oh, also these fuckers. Oh, they can. She can kill them. Work to my advantage. Oh, wait. There we go. Now there's actual fire on the ground. The artillery is what hit me and stopped me. I thought she was about to do the attack I hated the most. Double artillery. I think I need to activate the anti-magic. That'll reduce that hitting me overhead. Oh, I did Stake of America by accident. Hate it when the enemies like go from, oh, I can stagger you easily to, what are you talking about? well, so they're not doing a lot of damage. I need to go get the talisman that increases your defense against physical. Oh, so it's basically just that attack has super armor. Okay. Got my flasks back, or at least a couple of them. No point in me summoning it. Although I am going to do this. So I can do this! He immediately does the... Oh no, she just did a jump attack. Damn it. I might dodge wrong, very wrong. I'd like to execute you. Kind of like this. Now she's doing the attack I hate the most. Thankfully, you can actually dodge a lot of it just by moving. Get my stamina up before I start moving. Got her. Ick! I was semi-expecting like a phase 2 to start, and I would have been actually really pissed. The archery challenge. Oh yeah, let's go talk to the turtle. You have new spells. I also beat up the Bellberry Hunter that spawns at the turtle. I was trying to do it for medical boluses, but that's actually up on the Atlas Plateau. No interest in dealing.
Greet. Oh, what very well. Heresy is an old thing.
Oh, that's actually not bad. So no matter what weapon I use, I can turn it into a madness weapon. And then we have Contorting Frenzy. Increase fire damage, inflicts fire damage, causes madness. Oh, shit. I'm gonna take this, though. So I need a weapon to throw that on. I got an idea. Or not throw that on. I need a strike weapon to start powering up. Now, all the strike weapons I could have been using, unfortunately...
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arm.
I don't have the stats for him. So, right now what I need to do is pick up these. 7 of these. Those. I won't have it maxed out, but I'll have it powered up. Now, the weapon we're going to do it to is my fists. I currently have Lifesteal Fist on it. It'll be useless in this fight. We're going to see about a different Ash of War going on it. Actually, if I throw this on there, it'll make it more... Yeah, it'll add Holy, which won't be helpful for this. But it will make me it more spec'd off of Faith, which my Faith is not my highest. Dexterity is. but it makes it switch between. Not a bad one. Gravitational. What do you? Okay, against void enemies. Attack power rises on hit. Defense lowers. Cold. Blood loss and cold. And does bonus damage against stone enemies, which is what I'm fighting. That's great. The only downside is it just switched it over to intelligence based. We're going to ignore that. Against my better judgment. Yes, I do have better judgment. Surprise, surprise. Alright, let's try this fight again. I'm not expecting to actually get all the way through this. Well, there's all the way up here. Some are hero. So this does both bleed and frost. And determination is the ability. My intelligence is higher, it'd make this weapon even more better. Wonder if I can actually hit the snakes with the fists now? Yes, a lot easier actually. Fortunately, this is the wrong way. There's a guy here at the end. Okay, a woman on the other side. I was gonna say, all that for a dead end, I'd actually be a little pissed. Wow, she does not stagger. Like, she does not react to being punched at all. Was this just another way in? No, this is a different one. Alright, let's take a look. Hi! I think he's susceptible to madness. It's actually more of the snakes that are fucking with me right now. Okay! That was new! Thank America. I'm gonna switch over to the spear for him. I'm assuming when he dies, this opens up. Get my ass. Hit. I'm just hoping that he's susceptible to bleed. He's not immune to the fire. Back. I'm gonna let him. Oh, I dodged that. Got a double spin to it. Not a good one. He wouldn't have hit me if the snake hadn't fucking blocked me. I'm starting to figure out his attack pattern. Got the wrong way. Yeah, got rid of one of them. There's probably more damaging ways to do it. Last heal. And did he just spawn another one? Yeah, he spawns them infinitely, so focusing on the snakes is pointless. I know that. Although that took care of one. That did about 800 points of damage. Not pointless to do that attack. Even though I assumed it was because fire. So I figured out my attack, my plan of attack on him. You got two parts to it. I actually need to change out a talisman. Also, two talismans. Actually, I can leave that. Do that. Then flip over to. Oh, do I not? Okay, there's the intent. Ow! That was new. I got poisoned. I was gonna say, I don't want to be intimate with you. Damn, he grabbed me. I don't know if you've ever seen them. These guys have like one of the coolest grab attacks. No matter what. Better not to try and get rid of the poison. Also, I need to stop trying to get rid of it. If I get rid of the snakes, it needs to be a byproduct of me doing something. How have I not broken his stance? I'm dead. Or not. That would kill me. But apparently he can do it twice in a row. Oh, madness affects him. That's really good to know. I'm gonna die due to the poison or his hit. Alright. I have conceptualized victory. Especially because he actually is susceptible to madness. It just takes forever to build up. It's more or less the snakes I fucking hate. I can't do the one I wanted to do. There is, do you know the little short guys that have, like, sickle and chain weapon? You can actually get it in this game, and depending on which end you're, holding, is what type of attack it has. Fucking... That's one of the mods. If I had the... Wait a minute. Well, I'm still doing the jump attacks, so I need that. We're going to take that talisman off. I want to put my faith back on, so I can cast a specific spell. It might make a difference, or it might just be annoying. Too much damage. It probably built up a hell of a lot of madness. I pushed heal. I need to restore my FP. Get rid of one of the snakes if nothing else. I need to switch to the snake because the snake was already almost dead anyway. I wonder if you can jump that attack. I'm really hoping I can get that weapon. More of the snakes that were fucking me up in that one. So building up to just the super stab is not gonna do. So I can take the faith off, take it back off. That did do me a lot of good. But I just need to just do my jump attacks repeatedly away from the snake. Get enough FP to do stab it. I figured it was okay to do that then. Stomp is a really good opener. Or good opening. So is that grab. I'm pressing dodge. Got the frenzied flame thrust. heal and then use it. Hoping to get rid of the snakes. Watch that. I think madness hit him. Got rid of one of the snakes for me. That didn't do it near. Oh, because he's powered up right now. Didn't let me jump. Damn it. Stuck on a ledge. Oh, he's still got his rage. Let's hit him. One of the exaltations I wish I had right now. But unfortunately it's in the DLC only. Snake came up from behind me. Double hit. Radius hit me, not... The snakes get really fucking annoying, but I can't do much about them. Because they spawn back in, so taking the time to kill them is irrelevant because it takes forever. Because they're so fucking hard to hit. Did the sequence I wasn't expecting. If I was careful, I could have actually gotten... one of the snakes. I'm actually wondering if the best way to get rid of the snakes would do is the jump stab down. That might be the best way to get rid of the snakes. Give that a try. Not my ult ability. That requires FP. Nope, they hit me out of the air. And I can't fucking move. I didn't even heal. I didn't even bother trying. Got him with the ult. Right now I'm at the point where I can conceptualize a way to win. I just can't do it yet. Keep that on. I can take that off now because I don't need that anymore. Since I took the armor off, I can throw back on the Blue Dancer Talisman. Where's my runes? Since he doesn't engage as soon as I spawn in. Really was the snakes had taken more damage. Dang. Did take damage. Damn it, I'm stepping on the right spot to... Honestly, it's the snakes that are the most annoying part. God, I'll be able to get rid of the poison, but try. I think I got rid of it. It's instant poison. Like, even if I've got my poison resist up and all that stuff, it looks like it's instant poison. Looks like madness hit him, but it doesn't even do that much damage. I wish that had fucking killed the snakes. Guess I'm not that lucky. What? Oh, I madnessed myself. Oh, it does more damage if you're already poisoned. Yeah, I couldn't even see him. I madnessed myself. I should have taken a bolus. Actually, if I wait a second before doing the Frenzied Flame Thrust, can I try to get the snakes at the beginning off my back, or at least heavily damage them by waiting a second? Huh. I'm gonna do this to see if I still have enough to do that. I do not. Close though. A hit or two should give it back. Damn it. Oh, the snake got rid of it for me. Dick! What? I madnessed myself! Ow! I had no madness built up until then. What the ever-loving fuck? Oh well. Nothing I can do about it. Get rid of the jump, because, like, as helpful as that is, I think having higher madness resistance while I'm using madness is probably a good idea. To work on that time. Didn't think he was going to do the kick. Oh shit, that's got more range than I thought. See if I can get the snake. Got one of them at least. Wouldn't let me fucking dodge at all. Snake touches me. I hate those fucking snakes. I think I got one more idea how to deal with the snakes at the beginning. It's not a good idea, but we'll give it a try. Nothing else that'll put some damage and madness on the phone. Oh. Couldn't move. At least one of the snakes are dead. Now I'm dead. I'm getting frustrated. Like, it's literally just the snakes. It's literally just the snakes. Actually, I'm gonna try out the punching again. I really didn't give it a try on him because I wasn't planning on using it on him. But with bleed and him able to bleed, and frost and him able to frost, that's a lot of random proccing status effects. At least the snakes are dead. I'll take. Did 2 more just drop? Yeah, 2 more immediately dropped. So there is no getting rid of the snakes. As soon as they die, a new one does spawn. This is the most bullshit of bullshit fights I have seen in a Souls-like fight. This is actually going to be something that pisses me off about the mod development. Okay, frost. He just staggered me. Like I couldn't even move. The only thing I could think of would be go a sword and board route. My like super parries back and back. So I know his attack patterns well enough I could probably get away with it. Snakes would come up behind me and break me out of the stance, so there's no reason to do that. I took the snake. Although it seems like if I take that snake at the beginning, I think even the game was surprised I actually dodged that. I'm only working under the assumption that bleed works on him. Frost is hit twice. There's one snake down. I'll be okay with just one snake down. Wow, Frost is proccing a lot on this fucker. That was a happy accident. I don't know if I'm doing better or worse. I'm not actually using my casting. My FP, I should say. Raise my anti-poison and got rid of his own snakes for me. Even with like raised anti-poison, and another snake is already back. Need you to know that. I'm gonna die from the poison, not even. Anti-fire and the anti-poison didn't do jack. Although I think the spear is the better choice now that I'm looking at it, because I get so few chances to attack him, and the spear does more in a single hit. Yeah, the frost proccing is nice, but it's not consistent enough. But... and the madness does proc with the spear, especially if I open with like the frenzied thrust. Yeah, see, like the single jump attack right there is a bit more. The only downside is my dodges aren't as good. Or my timing on my dodges is not as good, because I know the sequence for punching much better. One of those times where you're just banging your head against the wall. He just did the same attack 3 times trying to set me up for it. I missed entirely! Standing right next to them, jumping up and down, and I still missed them. I can hit him, no issue. He's also just a much bigger target anyway. I wasn't even aiming for him as the annoying part. Got rid of one of the snakes. Really? Right. There's something I need to practice before I go into my next attempt. This is one of the things that's getting me killed. It's something that I'm inconsistent. That's the timing. Like an extra second that I have to wait before I can activate the die. We're gonna wait 1, 2, 3. There'll be a little bit more damage on the snakes, but it'll work. What did I eat today? I think I had a PB&J. I think that's about all I've had today. Go make some skinless chicken. We're gonna try this a couple more times, and then I might call it, just so I can go get some food. One, 2, 3. I don't think the snakes took any damage. So it was better timed. I'm dead. I'm trying to think if there's like any pots or anything. Oh, not dumb. Taking that back. Trying not to say that about myself anymore. Cockroaches. I like these. Wait, can I summon during that fight? I don't think it'll make a difference. Let's find out. Nope. Oh, I got the snakes that time. I didn't have to... I got one of them. The idea I have for dealing with the snakes, very specific. I don't have the luxury of time to try it right now. Come on, there it goes. Waiting for it to... Oh, hit him. Well, I'm just gonna... Chakras didn't do damage, and since they're so inconsistent, there's no reason to use them. Ow. Throwing pots of some kind might be better. I don't know what I've got. If throwing oil on him would be great, because then I hit him and then he just explodes because he's already on fire. That's not gonna work. If there's any like thunder would be nice. Poison. Big pot would be nice if it worked. Doesn't. No, that's the regular. Click strike damage. Throw an enemy, soak him in the oil. Explode in theory. I don't know if they're susceptible to that. There's no way he's not susceptible to poison, although he's part snake. So. Let's just accept that I'm going to take damage no matter what. We're going to throw... This should increase my fire damage along with my blunt damage. Now, he's obviously highly resistant to fire. Fire. But 1, 2, 3. Now. Almost got rid of both snakes. That opening would have actually been after that. Did double dodge it. That attack has insane range. Good stomp. Got rid of one of the snakes. Maybe even both of them. No, just one. I was gonna say, as long as the snake doesn't clip me right now, fine. Waited for the stomp. Had to use that to get out of death. I got lucky with that one. I had no way of knowing if he was going to madness. Shit. Damn it! That's about 800 points of damage, I think. I got rid of one of the snakes for me. Poison's gonna get me. Yep. starting to see his attack pattern. I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna stop picking up those, dude. 1, 2, 4. Hitting me with the butt of his weapon every now and then. That was close. That one ain't good. Stomp. Snakes actually kind of saved me just now. There are 3 snakes? No, it's just 2. Right next to each other. Damn it. Might not kill me, but it's gonna suck. I survived. It's a really random amount of damage. There's times that it does like almost over half my health bar, there's times it does like next to nothing. Okay, I got Frenzied Thrust. I'm gonna wait until I can guarantee I'll survive the aftermath. That had more range to it than I thought it would. I need to heal now, even if he's going to hit me. Follow up that stomp, or that kick. Got rid of one of the snakes. If I was getting out of that one. Thought his stomp was coming. Got rid of a snake. Damn it, that was dumb of me. That was luck of me. I don't know if that was worth it. Getting rid of that snake was definitely worth it. I'm gonna die due to the poison. Nope, kick to the face. I'm gonna have to do something I didn't want to do. I'm gonna make some anti-poison boluses. Ability and poison. Place that since I'm not relying on the madness for this fight. Just having that might make a difference, because then I can strip the poison almost immediately. Because eating those things is a lot faster than trying to cast that spell. Okay, that upward swing is the end of that scene. More or less got lucky with some of them. Damn, he got me that time. He was nice enough to get rid of the snakes for me, though. Damn it, snakes came out of nowhere. That was a lucky one. Damn it. Snapping me to the wrong targets. Been doing really good about dodging them. Really? That blast was much bigger than normal. At least that kick wasn't that bad. And drink. Once again, I've been doing really good about dodging that. And all of a sudden it's like, no, you can't dodge that. Oh, I only survived because I was able to get the wondrous physics down. No, I hadn't yet. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking cave. That fit? By the way, I just now noticed you said something, Cal, so I apologize if there was a large delay. I'm dead. I'm gonna just let it kill me. Three. Well, I got poisoned almost immediately. I missed both him and the snakes. Would have been okay if I'd also hit the snakes. Suck both my nuts at the same time, asshole. I'm probably getting hangry at this point. I haven't eaten. Damn it. Damn it. How did I not hit the snakes at all? And it's hit him. You know what, me getting hit just then was worth it if it got rid of that. Of course, I missed entirely on that one. Damn it. Nope. Broke my stance. I want to try something. This is a bad idea, but I'm going to try it. Take that off because I'm not really casting anything. Take these off because I'm going to go over the weight bonus. That on. That on. I'm not going to be relying on madness, so I can take this off. As long as I stay nimble frame, I'll be happy. This will be a good one. It doesn't need to be a full-size shield, just a basic shield should do the trick. Oh, shit. One detail I forgot is that that shield actually has a an ability. Well, fuck me, jogging, I guess. You know, I'm not gonna bother trying to get rid of it. Yes, I'm gonna throw a chakram instead of healing. That fuck up doesn't count. I dodged. Probably dead. I'm not close to. Assuming I can get up and drink a potion, I might not die. Oh, the last one's so heavy it knocks you off the ground no matter what. Okay. I was dead no matter what. But the parrying is actually doing its job. And it immediately got poisoned too. That was bullshit. He staggered, then went right into another attack. Like, stagger is supposed to take like another half second at most. Alright, this might not be the best. Probably have one that at least has higher fire resistance. Oh, that kick broke my stance. Yeah, I didn't get grabbed. He had just done an attack, and while the attack was executing, he ran over and hit me. Fucking D-bag. I also hate when they grab you, they get to strip you of your lock-on. Like, that's a whole nother category of fuck you. After this, I'll check my shields to see if there's a better choice. I had no chance. Actually, I'm curious if Carrion Retaliation is considered a parry. Or is it just, like, anti-magic? I need to check that. I think it's only anti-magic. Not what I meant to do. Oh, can still be used as... Okay, let me give that a try. Bad idea, but I know his attack patterns well enough I might be able to pull it off. Didn't make a difference. I'm either getting hit by him or them jumping at me. No in between. He used his ranged attack in point blank range. Something went wrong with the AI. So yeah, using the parry is pointless. So let me switch it out to a shield that might have better fire resistance. Assuming it's also got decent. I can't use any of these, so that one would have insane fire. That one's got... oh, it's better magic. Does it have any ability I need to worry about? Strike. Storm one. That was a perfect parry, and he still knocks me backwards. Grabs in this game are so fucking horseshit. Like, that's one of the things in Dark Souls I fucking hate. Is like there's really not much you can do about a grab. Like dodge, and like the Bell Bearing Hunter is the worst one. Like for some reason his grab does not matter how far you are from him. He'll still hit you. You have to iframe it completely. He was far enough away that... The snakes attack too fast. Land. Land. That's what they do. They never stop attacking. They don't have... like, unless you're too far away from them to do the jump, they're just constantly fucking attacking. It's goddamn horse shit. I think even having that, no. We're gonna go back to what I was doing before. The jump attack, which I could have actually taken. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing before. Put the anti-fire on. Actually, that's pointless. It's not gonna do me any good. Maxing it out for me just doing that one jump attack on repeat. I know his attack patterns well enough now. Although arguably that should be considered a jump attack. I was not in that attack. Thought I had avoided that. Snakes are on top of me again, so I gotta create some distance. That was luck. I'm gonna save the lunge attack until the snakes are actually active and I get my first opening, because that might get rid of them. That's when I use them. the only time I use that flame thrust is when they're there and I can get rid of them. Because the fight gets much easier without them. I can focus on dodging him. That just means my opening is that. Best thing too far away. Snakes interrupted my attack. I go to attack. I go to dodge, and they're like, no, you're about to dodge, but we're going to interrupt your dodge. Somehow. Iframes be damned. This is about as annoying as some of the Wulong Fallen, or Wuchang battles. I didn't even get the chance to heal. I did some damage. Unfortunately, attacks didn't mean shit. And none of my attacks meant shit because he lived. Kill him. He needs to die. I'm actually trying to lure him back over towards the snakes. Got them. He changes up his the end of that sequence every so often. It gets really annoying. I was out of range for that. Good to suggest that there's more snakes. And there they are. I was doing pretty good. I actually might have succeeded if I had gotten in that attack. I think I figured out what to do. Use the that thrust attack to only time I use it is to hurt the get rid of the snakes. Oh, I'm dead. Didn't even give me a fucking shit. I think I'm punching up by a lot. I should be able to teleport out, so this should give me an idea of like. Still says 99, but and I'm like 20 levels below that. have done. And that second one got me. Take the drink. Why? Why? Right. Oh, if they hit me just before the attack, it'll trigger madness instead. Didn't know that. Now I know why that keeps happening. Because I had no madness build up and it's like, ah, you got madness. So I have to like get the attack off before they hit me. They interrupted. I did. I'm the one who fucks up. Got it. That's bullshit. But got it. I don't know why I was doing heavy attacks instead of jump attacks. Those execute much faster. They do slightly more damage, but they execute faster, and I can, in theory, dip out just as fast. Like, the opening, I can do that heavy attack, but that's the only time. He doesn't give you a lot of openings for full heavy attacks. Not to mention there are some attacks that it'll just miss because I'm ducking. Didn't even get rid of both of them. At least damaged him. I was out of range for that. I pushed it twice. There. And a new stank spawn immediately. Fucking pointless. The only reason I'm still doing this fight is pride. Like, only reason. Pride. Oh, fuck. I started with the old method. I'm just gonna stand here. I fucked up. Well, I got poisoned immediately because I fucked up that dodge. Nothing hit me. Nothing hit me! I'm just randomly... Oh, do I have to hold it? Yeah, I'm gonna test that. If I don't hold it, does it just trigger madness every time? Actually, I should probably just check doing this. No, it doesn't say anything. Okay, so if I tap it... No, it still triggers just fine. But why is it triggering then? Whatever. Nope, can't dodge it. Wouldn't let me. At least I got my frenzied thrust back, so I can, in theory, get rid of the snakes. Right there! Nothing! Is it if they're too close? Why? It's not madness that's... My madness is not built up. I have no madness when I'm triggering that. And it's still like, no. 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 I'm gonna stop using it. It's so fucking inconsistent right now. That actually worked out. Wasn't expecting it to, but it did. I was gonna get that grab. He's gonna grab me no matter what. And the snakes are already back. Isn't that great? I got rid of one of them. Well, he got rid of one of them. Nope. Okay, cool. Can't dodge out. Ashes. Don't know what this is gonna do, but let's find out. Didn't do enough. He just did a consecutive, like, 10-hit attack combo. It was actually more like 5, but still. I have dodged that attack from that position. What the fuck was that? Nope, can't dodge it? Okay, cool. I'm gonna do something I'm gonna regret. That was fast. That worked. I was out of range for that motherfucker. I need to up the rune reward for that bullshit. And that wasn't even the final boss. There's like 3 separate bosses, maybe 4. I currently have Dancer. No, because it increases no. No, because that's I think the Bold or Barbarian is my 2 best bets. Let's check what Barbarian would be again. Greatly decrease maximum equipment load, not an issue. Decrease FP amount, not an issue. Increase damage effect damage taken, which means when I do that, increase poise, maximum stamina, blow for blow. Slightly restore HP when dealing melee attack damage. The effect overheals at full HP. Alright. I beat that boss. Yeah! That's what we're doing for the next couple streams. Tomorrow will be a longer stream. I gotta go get food. On the next one.